Keyamo reacts to Buhari'S call for Buhari's resignation, says opposition wants government to do more. The Minister of State for Labour and Productivity, Festus Keyamo, has reacted to calls by the Senate Minority Leader, Eyinaya Abaribe, asking President Muhammadu Buhari to resign following the high level of insecurity in the country. The minister says such a call can never be obeyed, stressing that opposition was only asking the president to do more in meeting the yearnings of Nigerians. Recall that Abaribe, while contributing to a debate on the level of insecurity in the country on the floor of the Senate, claimed that President Buhari had failed to provide solutions to the high rates of insecurity across Nigeria and so should resign. The Senate, while also deliberating on the challenge of insecurity in the country, had passed a vote of no confidence on the military, police, and other security structures in Nigeria. The lawmaker had unanimously agreed that the security structure in the country has totally collapsed. However, Keyamo, in a series of tweets, wrote, saying, "Campaign periods are times for attacks, propaganda, bickerings, and recriminations by all sides struggling to get hold of the minds of voters. When campaigns are over, it is one country, one people, and we must all get off our high horses and begin to respect the views of one another." The hullabaloo over the call by the opposition for resignation of president is unnecessary. It's the usual sing-song of opposition all over the world. They know it's not going to happen. It's just a way of telling government to do more, and we in government should see it in that light. Like, seriously? So Keyamo can speak in this manner. Wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end. You know, it's beginning to see things. Of course, he should remember the backlash Girl Bashewu got as soon as he went, using gutter ways, as soon as he degraded himself, as soon as he became unprofessional by calling Abaribe that name, calling him a foolish. How can you say such a thing? If you have any way to justify what he said, just explain yourself and justify it if you must speak, because you can't justify yourself. Because I said it in one of the videos. I talked about how he acted unprofessional. That would have been the best thing. Just answer the question, tell the people about what is happening. Of course, what is happening, the Abaribe has never been a victim, and I cannot even remember if any of his family member, has been victim of all the things he was complaining. It is the same Nigerians. So really, if I thought maybe it happened to him, it would have been a different thing. The man stood up on the floor of the Senate and said what, and tried to relate to what the people, the larger people in the country have been experiencing. Of course, it's even representing a larger number of people from his own side. So he can speak on their behalf, even if such thing has not even happened to his people. But he's speaking for other people in other regions, in other constituency, even apart from his own constituency. He was speaking on behalf of all of those people, because people who have been affected, even really if people in his own constituency, were affected, but not only in their constituency, but it's happening all over the country. And the man stood up and spoke on behalf of everybody. So the ideal thing for Garba Shehu, the spokesperson of the president, to have done is to address the people. Okay, these are the things we are doing. It is not meant for Abaribe, because of course we know that they will never, just like this man was talking about this what is this thing? This Festus Keyamo saying that in most countries they don't resign. They do. People who have integrity, any little accusation, they will just resign. They say, no, let me just stay back. Let me just step aside. It does not happen in Nigeria. You shouldn't tell us that it does not happen in other places. You don't even need to tell them to resign. They want on their own, out of their own volition, they will just resign. So, but that being said, so he would have explained himself than going through that route. And the next thing, he went to another lane, talking about how Nnamdi Kanu escaped, jumped bay, that it was a Abaribe that helped him to jump bay. Even Nnamdi Kanu explained that in one of the videos I've already done. But now, Festus Keyamo is trying to be reasonable, and that is just the way it is. And you could even remember what he said, if you can really recollect what he said, that even in this is not time for election, that in election time, they always say all manner of things, just for them to get it. They can even discredit you. They can even say some things, propagandas here and there. You know, it's a confirmation that that is what most of these politicians do. And I think that one of the things that brought this government into power, propaganda here and there. Now they say we can do this, we can do that. Now they've been given the power. They have the key to the security. Yes, they can do it. Just like what Abaribe said, that you guys told us in 2015 that you have the key to the security of this country. But what are we seeing? Nothing. So Keyamo is reasonable, you know, is reasonable, and he's saying that times for them to be blaming each other because you want to get the power. It's all about getting the power. But are they really competent? At least you can see and you are experiencing and you are witnessing whether they are really competent or not, you know, from your own assessments. But that being said, so this is not time to look at other people who are criticizing. They are not just criticizing. It is the reality on ground. It is the reality on ground that people are talking about. It is not matter of I'm in the opposition, I'm not in the opposition. People's lives are being, you know, are being taken away just like that, and they are not doing anything. They are still reminding you, and you are telling them to go and shut up, to go and do this, not to talk anything. The same way Femi Adesina will come and begin to yarn his own. Keyamo has done well. He said you don't need to see it in a, you know, you have to take it in a good faith, that the only thing the opposition is saying, or Abaribe is saying, invariably, is that they want the government to do more. And one thing I'm really even surprised, I'm even happy, that Keyamo did not come to say, no, everything is okay. He knows quite all right that things are not working. And that's why he said, they are just telling us to do more. They are just telling the president to do more. But he has accepted the fact that things are not working. Because in his usual way, he would have come to say, no, why are they talking like that? They will start giving figures. They will start making up things. Because those are the things they always do. They always do during election time. And that was why he said it. That this time is not time to start saying all those things. All of those things are just for them to get the voters' mind. And that's it. So I was thinking that he was coming to tell us that, oh, start to give figures. No, Abaribe is not right. How can he be saying security in the country has, you know, deteriorated and all of that? And you heard recently that the APC chairman, the other local government chairman, they came together and they are telling us that what is happening now is as a result of what a PDP has done, and they are still doing, that they won bringing all this manner of criminality, all this insecurity that we are experiencing. They are the cause. You can imagine they are the cause, and you could not even arrest them. That is what they are saying. But at one end, some of them will still be telling you that no, the security is intact, that we don't have a security challenges. That is what they are going to be saying. Some of them will be saying, but they know the what is happening. It's just that they know, they don't just want to accept that they have failed. They know within their hearts that they have failed, and there's no two ways about it. There's no way they are going to twist it. There's no way they are going to sugarcoat it. The whole thing is there for everybody to see. So Festus Keyamo, I said the right thing, that you just have to accept it. They know that things are not working. Like I said, I was expecting Keyamo in his usual way to come and defend what is not defendable, but he just tried to be more diplomatic and pass the message to them that they are not doing the right thing, that they are just telling the government or the president to do more, but not to do more. He has not even done. He has not done much in the first place. Not to even do more. Okay, if you want to put it to do more, good and fine. But what we have now, it is not what people are experiencing, or it's not what people are expecting. What people are experiencing, it is not what they expect. And all you could do is to continue to plead, continue to show that you are trying your best to make sure that things get better, not trying to abuse people. Anybody that criticizes them, they will give it to you. If you come here, they're not just criticizing, they're just telling them to their face, these are the things that you are doing wrong. These are the things that are happening in the country, but you are telling the masses that nothing is happening, that everything is okay. It's just really laughable when Garba Shehu came and said, oh, Abaribe is not speaking the mind of Nigerians, that is not speaking the mind of Nigeria, that the Nigerian people know quite all right that things are working, that they are the one that can really testify to that. I'm sure he does not, they don't even know what is happening. You say that they know, or they are just pretending, or they are just trying to say something so that it won't be as if they have not said anything. So it is good that Keyamo now is saying the truth, and is not trying to bend or to defend what is not defendable. That is just the whole thing. Now it's beginning to align with what people are saying, but you will, at least it will take somebody who is a highly up there to know, to read the handwriting from the statement or from the submission of a Festus Keyamo. He knows what is happening. He can't defend it. He's just saying, oh, they are just telling the president to do more, to listen, or to do to the yearning, or to listen to the yearnings of the people. And that's just the way it is. So guys, what do you really think? I'd like to, I will like you to put down your comments, and let's say your take, what you think about what Festus Keyamo has said concerning the insecurity and the way Buhari, puts up his own argument. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.